Skinny Hardaway Southern T, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, greatly appreciate you sliding through. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you chose to be here, and I greatly appreciate it. If it's your first time, don't make it your last time. Hit the subscription button. We talk this good boxing every single day, not just today. I got some video footage of Regis and Devin. Like the contract already been signed. The contract already been signed for this fight, right? My guy Johnny Rice up right now. He just like my video. I'm gonna have Johnny Rice on at some point today too. I'm gonna have him on at some point today. I talked to Johnny yesterday. Johnny just like my video. But Regis and Devin, the contract already signed, right? The contract between Regis and Devin Haney is already signed. But they having a little dispute, right? A little spat about about what exact date they want the fight to happen, right? I'm gonna get straight into the video. I'm gonna play the video. Y'all know I like Regis and I like Devin. I got a personal relationship with the Haneys, and y'all know I always like Regis. Cause them little boys ain't fucking with Regis. Man. One of them little boys about to get a chance to fight Regis. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Here we go. But let y'all see what Regis the Great had to say, man.
Man, they got some pussy in this fight game right now. So you know me and Haney supposed to fight, right? We agreed on date, we agreed on everything. And now they trying to move the date and stuff like that. The Haneys, I know y'all smart, but y'all some small bitches at the same time. Y'all pulling some dirty shit, bro. Y'all trying to pull, not dirty, y'all trying to pull some slick shit, but we ain't going for that. We already agreed to the date. That's what it is. We agreed to the date already. Why y'all can't go on the same date? We agree. I signed the contract. What else you want? What more y'all want? Come on, man. Y'all some bitches, dog. Y'all some bitches. Y'all scared. Y'all don't want me to get ready. That's what y'all don't want to do, but I'm already getting ready. So I signed the contract for the date already. The date is already in the contract. Y'all can't move it. And nigga, you ain't no big draw. I don't need you. So if you don't want to fight, go fight somebody else. Go do what you want. Go stay at 35 and do whatever you gotta do. But nigga, the date is the date, and I'm standing on that.
I'm gonna play it again. Man,
they got some pussy in this fight game right now. So you know me and Haney supposed to fight, right? We agreed on date, we agreed on everything, and now they trying to move the date and stuff like that. The Haneys, I know y'all smart, but y'all some smart bitches at the same time. Y'all pulling some dirty shit, bro. Y'all trying to pull, not dirty, y'all trying to pull some slick shit, but we ain't going for that. We already agreed to the date. That's what it is. We agreed to the date already. Why y'all can't go on the same date? We agree. I signed the contract. What else you want? What more y'all want? Come on, man. Y'all some bitches, dog. The Haneys some bitches. Y'all scared of me. Y'all don't want me to get ready. That's what y'all don't want to do, but I'm already getting ready. So I signed the contract for the date already. The date is already in the contract. Y'all can't move it. And nigga, you ain't no big draw. I don't need you. So if you don't want to fight, go fight somebody else. Go do what you want. Go stay at 35 and do whatever you gotta do. But nigga, the date is the date, and I'm standing on that.
All right, so that's what Regis had to say, right? That's what Regis had to say about it. Clearly, we see like the Haneys want to change the date of the fight, right? The Haneys want to change the date of the fight, and clearly Regis Prograde ain't having it, right? But Devin Haney did respond. That's why I got Shay Girl coming up here, because Devin Haney did take to Twitter and respond, right? So let's scroll on over and see what Devin Haney had to say, right? On the same video, right? You see Devin Haney responded to Regis. Bro, I just played the video, right? Devin Haney responded to Regis. He said, this dumb nigga want to fight the same day as Tyson Fury, but swear he knows so much about the business of boxing, right? So basically, what that means is Devin Haney want to change the fight date because it's on the same day as, Francis Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and Tyson Fury, the boxing heavyweight champion of the world. The date that the original date that they had is on the same date that Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury set their date fight for. So what Devin is trying to do to avoid competition, right? To avoid bumping heads, to avoid having to making the people choose, right? He wanted to change the date of him and Regis fight, and Regis said it. Regis kind of threw it. He said, "You ain't no draw. I don't need you, right?" So Regis, if Devin Haney not a draw and you not a draw yourself, why would y'all want to fight on the same day as Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou? That's a mix. That's a mixed sport. You know what I mean? If Adam Hurley say one more thing that don't got nothing to do with the topic at all, y'all know what to do. Why would why would why would if you just said yourself Devin Haney is not a draw, right? And so if Devin Haney is not a draw, Regis, that means you're not a draw, right? So if neither of y'all are draws, why would you want to fight on the same day as Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou? What Devin Haney is trying to do, Devin Haney wants to move the date so they can maximize on their profit, right? Because neither of them are draws, right? Then one of y'all a draw. So, and I fuck with Regis. So what Haney and them want to do is maximize the profit. So y'all can't maximize y'all profit if y'all going head to head with the heavyweight champ in the MMA fight. You know people love that kind of stuff. Everybody gonna be tuned into that. I think it's a joke, right? And it's crazy that Tyson Fury was supposed to fight AJ. Tyson Fury was supposed to fight all these real boxers. He couldn't make the fight, but he ended up fighting the goddamn MMA fight. Like he was gonna fight the MMA fighter the whole time. He never was gonna fight AJ. Never wanted to fight AJ. He was gonna fight the MMA fighter the whole time. ABC, I respect both of them for their moves. Devin want the bag, and he sounds like he don't. And Regis sound like he don't care. He just want to throw. Facts. But if you talking about the business of boxing, right? You talking about the business of boxing, which is kind of where this whole thing came from, right? They was struggling over. They was having a disagreement about the money. Regis wanted more money. He ended up getting more money, and now Devin's saying, "Let's move the fight back." Now, yeah, Shager. It's a lot of people that would, right? But those MMA guys, those MMA fans who are casual boxing fans, they wouldn't choose Devin Haney over Francis Ngannou, right? It's not Fury. We as boxing people, for us, it would be Fury, right? Nobody wants to see Tyson Fury. Don't nobody care about Tyson Fury. But that whole MMA section that casually do watch boxing too, they go watch Ngannou fight Fury because it's MMA and boxing. Devin Haney trying to avoid competing with that. Shout out my guy Jay Gibb. Shout out my guy Jay Gibb. Shout out my guy AB. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing. TWT in the building, my girl Shay, girl. Yeah, the boxing world most definitely will be watching Devin Haney over Ngannou and Tyson Fury, right? But Devin Haney want more than just the boxing fans. He want those casual fans. He want those diehard MMA fans, those casual boxing fans, right? A lot of them. Now, it's not off, Jay Gibson. It's not off. It's not off. It's not off. They already signed the contract. They already signed the contract. The fight not off, Jay Gibb. The fight still set for October 28th. Devin Haney trying to change the date because that's the same day as Francis and Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if they trying to move it up or they trying to move it down or whatever, but they want to change the date to get off the same date as Ngannou and Fury. I'm guessing when they signed their contract, Ngannou and Fury didn't have a date, and then Ngannou and Fury got a date now. So they want to move off the date so they can maximize their profit. You know what I mean? Which makes a whole lot of sense. But Regis Prograis feel like I guess they trying to wait him out. They trying to make him not make the weight or whatever. That what he felt. That kind of what it sound like. He said, "Y'all wanna." He said, "I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make me not make it or some shit like that." I'm finna play it again. I'm finna play it again. I'm finna play what Regis said again. But he said, "I know what y'all trying to do." He feel like they up to some slick shit. I know he said that. He feel like they up to something slick. But Devin Haney saying, he talked so much about the business of boxing, and that's a reference to Regis Prograis saying that he wanted more money in the beginning. He said he talked so much about the business of boxing, but don't realize that Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury got the same date. You know what I mean? But I'm about to go back to Devin Haney response. You can see Devin Haney, right? I'm about to play the video again.
Man, they got some pussy in this fight game right now. So me and Haney supposed to fight, right? We agreed on date. We agreed on everything. And now they trying to move the date and stuff like that. The Haneys, I know y'all smart, but y'all some smart bitches at the same time. Y'all pulling some dirty shit, bro. Y'all trying to pull, not dirty. Y'all trying to pull some slick shit, but we ain't going for that. We already agreed to the date. That's what it is. We agreed to the date already. Why y'all not? Why you? Why
I want to hear him say y'all little boys ain't fucking with Regis so bad. I want him to see it just one time.
Come on, man. Y'all some bitches, dog. The Haney's some bitches. Y'all scared of me. Y'all don't want me to get ready. That's what y'all don't want to do, but I'm already getting ready. So I signed the contract for the date already. The date is already in the contract. Y'all can't move it. And nigga, you ain't no big draw. I don't need you. So if you don't want to fight, go fight somebody else. Go do what you want. Go stay at 35 and do whatever you gotta do. But nigga, the date is the date, and I'm standing on that.
So that's what Regis had to say, right? And Devin Haney. And what Devin Haney said, right? The last thing that Devin Haney said 7 hours ago, them Vegas time niggas, they sick, bro. Goddamn, Johnny hit me up about 3 a.m. Them West Coast times, bro. Y'all niggas need to go to bed. But Devin said this shit 7 hours ago, right? Them niggas be on Vegas time. He said this dumb nigga want to fight the same day as Tyson Fury, but swear he knows so much about the business of boxing, right? So it's basically just a misunderstanding going on, right? They got to talk to each other. It's like it's so much venom with these two niggas right now, but they gotta just have a conversation. This is basically a conversation. Hey, bro, I ain't trying to fight on the same day as these niggas because I want us to maximize that profit. If Regis got something that's going, because Regis said something about going out the country, I think he got a vacation planned or something. He got to figure out, either y'all gonna do this shit after the vacation or before the vacation, since the vacation is so important to you. Because that's really what it is. I saw Regis say something about I'm gonna be out the country. That during that time. You know what I mean? Type deal. So you either gotta do it before or you gotta do that thing after. You know what I mean? But a conversation need to be had. You know what I mean? AB said, can they move the fight to the same card as Fury and the co-main? MP, what the fuck? What's good, MP? Appreciate you sliding through. I don't know. I don't know if they on the same. I don't know if they work with the same people putting it on. I don't know if they partners or friends with the people that's putting it on. But that would be a great idea. You know what I mean? That would be a great idea if that could happen. If there was any way possible. You know what I mean? Put them on the same. That'll happen. But if you can't do it right, I kind of lean with Devin, man. Like, it wouldn't be smart business to put it on the same day as them. You know what I mean? Said salute to They'll put at the Bud and the Regis video, the first venue wasn't locked in, and they might have to find another. Him and Eddie are still ironing out things in the contract. So Regis said he already signed. You know what I mean? He signed for the date, but Devin trying to get out the date because Tyson Fury, and Ngannou fight the same day. Which, if you asking me, man, makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? It make a whole lot of sense because you just said it, right? Regis said it. Like, this not me saying this. Regis said this. Regis said Devin not a drop. And if Devin ain't no drop, Regis damn sure not a drop. You know what I mean? So why fight on the same day? Like, people go put out the they go put out the beef. They go put out the beef videos, but not really go put, the context around it. You know what I mean? It's just like a conversation need to be had pretty much between Devin and Regis about this one. Because it makes sense from both sides. You know what I mean? Regis feel like they feel like they slick. Y'all doing slick. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they would, unless they trying to move it maybe closer up. You know what I mean? Then that might be a problem. So it may have to go further back rather than closer up. But I don't see why Regis wouldn't want to change it. Because it sounded like he was about to say, y'all trying to make sure y'all don't want me to work, but I'm already working or something like that. Or maybe they is trying to push it back. Maybe he's saying, y'all want me to take, a bigger break, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on as far as the details of that situation. I just know Regis feel like I ain't coming out the day period because he said I'm not coming out the day period. And then Devin came back after him. He was like, it's the same day Tyson Fury didn't fight. So maybe Regis don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Maybe Devin thinking about the profit and Regis like, bro, the date is the date because I got other shit to do. You know what I mean? But I'm waiting for a pro-grade reply. I'm waiting for a Regis pro-grade reply to to what Devin Haney said, about the date. I'm waiting on to see what Regis, got to say about what Devin about the date, and then shit we could pretty much go from there, on that. I just know that a lot of people go get out with the Devin Haney being difficult. Devin Haney trying to duck Regis. He don't want to fight Regis. Why you moving the date? Y'all signed for the date, and that's because Tyson Fury them now fight the same day. Tyson Fury them didn't have that date. You know what I mean? Regis 10 hours ago he said so he wasn't really that far apart. He tagged Devin Haney's name and he really wasn't that far apart. He said I signed the contract 2 weeks ago, agreed to their terms, and they still trying to change shit. I smell pussy. You know what I mean? So they signed the fight. So they put it into perspective a little bit. So they signed the fight. They fight 2 weeks ago. So that date was already set 2 weeks ago. Francis Ngannou them just got a date not too long ago, and it came out to be the same date as they date, right? So Devin Haney trying to get off that junk. You know what I mean? So that's where the misunderstanding is. But they could just be promoting this motherfucker. Think they just promoting this junk? But it makes sense to me. I don't understand like why Regis so upset. You know what I mean? Or maybe he didn't know that they fight the same day that Ngannou and Tyson Fury them fight. Because if I'm looking at it, I don't want to compete with boxing and MMA fans, right? Because it's a small portion, right? It's a portion of boxing fans who want to go watch Tyson Fury, right? And it's a large portion of MMA fans who go watch Francis Ngannou. So it's gonna be a lot of eyes on that fight. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of eyes on that fight, right? So if I'm boxing on that night, I don't want to box on that night. You know what I mean? If I'm scheduling me a fight, I don't want to schedule it on the same night. I'm gonna have the MMA because I want those hardcore MMA fans who casual boxing fans. It is speculation is one of thing. Y'all think so quickly. Communication is very important. Also good to X. Thanks T for clearing this up. BVO, what's good? Appreciate you. Shout out my guy Janard. Janard, do your boy a favor. Hit that subscription button. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out my guy BVO. TWT in the building. I think I get everybody slide through this song. What's good, Yoda? What's good, Yoda? Appreciate you sliding back through this thing. I got BVO. What's good, Real T? Sitting right next to me. Yeah, I think it's everybody. Shout out my guy, Yoda. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. But a conversation probably just need to be had in this situation, bro. Because if I'm boxing, bro, I don't want to fight. I want to get the hardcore MMA fans that casually watch boxing to watch my fight too. You know what I mean? I don't want to compete with boxing fans and MMA fans, right? Because if this is true, if what Regis say is true, right, and neither y'all are draws, then y'all most definitely don't want to be competing with MMA and boxing fans. But I saw Regis' video was 10 hours ago. Devin Haney video was 7 hours ago, right? So I'm guessing it's sometime this morning, right? Right? We gonna figure out exactly what the hell going on there because Devin said what he said. So I'm interested to see what the hell Prograde go hit him back with, right? But nonetheless, right? At the end of the day, it's good promotion, right? It give us something to talk about. You know what I mean? Give us something to talk about. Give us something to look forward to. But I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long with this particular EP. I might come back a little later this morning. We go, talk some boxing, like find something to talk about. I just want to hit y'all with these tad bits. You know what I mean? Bright and early. But scared the hard way, sudden T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But it's the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. So, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. All that good.